Hey everybody, I'm going to get real up close and personal because it's the best way I could get better lighting for you guys. Welcome, I'm so glad that you guys are here. I just wanted to share with you a little bit about my journey. I think I told you guys before that I've been dealing with this thyroid disorder since I can remember, since 1998. And this last few months, I noticed that my thyroid was very out of whack. And so I've taken the upgraded medication, but I'm also trying to heal my body from the inside out and trying to figure out the pathway to do that successfully. I've tried some different things in the past that worked, but I was introduced to this new method and I've been trying it, and I wanted to share a little bit about some of the things I've learned about it with you. It's more of an elimination process. I've been eliminating foods out of my diet that tend to be inflammation causing foods, because the inflammation is something that inflammation from foods is something that can actually cause us to have cancer, can cause us to have autoimmune diseases, it can cause us to have symptoms of MS, even if it's like a skin disorder. There are so many things that are tied to our nutrition. And it was important for me to really kind of get to the bottom. I've learned about inflammation for years. Since my mom has had cancer, I knew a lot about it. And so what I've been eating mostly lately is vegetables and high fats, like healthy fats, like avocado, coconut oil, coconut, a lot of coconut. Like, I'm surprised I'm not a coconut already. And MCT oil. I've learned a lot about healthy fats through this process. And another thing that I've been doing is I've been following it pretty much to a T for 2 weeks. And then this week I've been doing a fasting phase. And this is really officially day 3, but I'm calling it day 4 because it's Thursday. I did a little bit on Monday. And after today, I go back to how I was eating before until Sunday, and then I'll be reintroducing food into my diet that I ate before to kind of see what kind of inflammatory response my body will have to that food. So I know one of the things that if I have Hashimoto's disease, which I'm going to get my blood tested by Monday to see if I have Hashimoto's thyroiditis, which is what causes about 90% of the people in the world to have thyroid disease or hypothyroidism. So I'm going to have that tested to see if I have the antibodies for Hashimoto's disease. And if I do know that I need to eliminate gluten from my diet, because that can actually provoke it, because it's an autoimmune disorder. So fingers crossed that that's not it. And fingers crossed, and prayers are welcome, that hopefully my thyroid, that this is helping my thyroid and helping heal it, and I'm hoping that my numbers are coming down. Not just my thyroid numbers, my TSH, but my T3, my T4 are in line where they should be, and that hopefully also my cholesterol is back where it needs to be. And my glucose is pretty good, but I'm hoping I brought it down a little bit lower too, because this can help with glucose issues and diabetes. But definitely my cholesterol, because my cholesterol went up a little bit the last time that I was actually seeing the doctor. So, and that's related to the thyroid disease. So I want to tell you some of the things I heard about this program is that I would be out of a brain fog and I would feel really good and energetic and elated. And honestly, I have felt anything but. And so I was thankful today when I got a message from the person who's hosting this group, this test, to find out that she was telling me that a lot of people are actually experiencing what I'm experiencing, and that's probably because they were eating a lot of food that they didn't even realize was inflammatory in their body, and now depleting their body of that, they're having a physical response. So I had flu-like symptoms a few days in, and that was no fun. And so I missed out on some things that I had wanted to do. And then even so that was the first week, that was almost 3 weeks ago. And then last weekend, I actually had a response to some of the food I was eating that was causing me to have a histamine response, which I was like, what is that? So that's when you have too much histamine in your system, in your body, which can come from too much fish, too much healthy fats like avocados, too many lemons or limes. There's a few things, there's several things actually, but those are the ones that I could pinpoint on the list. They can cause you to feel like you have seasonal allergies and cause you to feel like you have flu symptoms. And like the list is forever long on the symptoms it can cause you to have. So Saturday, I literally was in bed feeling like it was all I could do to hold in food. I literally thought at several moments I was going to toss my cookies. I felt so bad. And even going into this fasting phase, I heard that you'll have this enlightened brain lift, and yeah, no, I haven't had that. Now, I will tell you, during the end of the first 2 weeks, I did have a lift in my brain activity, and I felt more energetic, and I did feel better. And today I actually do feel probably more focused in my mind than I have been all week. And I think it's just really exercising that fasting muscle, because I'm not the best at fasting. About the most I've done in terms of a fast would be when I do a cleanse every year, and that's with fruits and vegetables in a smoothie. So a couple things that did happen is I did lose almost 8 pounds. I'm down 8 pounds. And I also, that's just kind of a side effect, which is a great side effect. And I've lost about 4 inches. So I'm not going to complain about that. I might gain some of that back when I add food back in. But the goal was for me to kind of figure out if this is going to help me lower some of my numbers on my cholesterol and help me get my thyroid back in order. All of the nurses, dietitians, and people I've been speaking to about it and all the research I've done has assured me that it really should. It's good for thyroid disease. And so I'm excited to see how my thyroid responds when I go to the doctor on Monday. So if you have thyroid disease and you want more information about what I've been doing, certainly reach out to me. I'm happy to share more details with you. But I just wanted to reach out and share with you what I've been going through, what I've been doing, and how it's been affecting me, and why I haven't really posted about how I've been feeling, because I think it's been embarrassing a little bit to feel like, man, I didn't have the same response that other people were having, or such a great response other people were having, but I'm finally feeling better. So that's good news. And it's good to know that other people are actually in my shoes as well. All right, thanks guys for listening, for tuning in, and I hope it helps somebody somewhere along the way, and I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you have a fantastic Thursday, what's left of it. Bye.